Now, PDF number 14 is introducing you to that topic in mathematics called algebra. So from now on, you'll be seeing some X's, a lot of X's and Y's, letters and numbers. Algebra 1, simplifying expressions. A mathematical expression consists of terms separated by a plus or a minus sign. Mathematical expressions do not have an equal sign. Remember, we say when you are watching these videos, always have your pencil and your paper and your notebook together. These are notes that you can take down. Terms are separated by plus or minus sign. Mathematical expressions do not have any equal sign. A mathematical term consists of a combination of numbers and letters that are multiplying, dividing, and powering, or exponentiating or indexing. Like terms contain exactly the same combination of letters with identical powers. That's very important. The letters must have the same powers for the terms to be like. Their coefficients and denominator can be different. So here you have an example of a term, 8x squared divided by 5. X is the variable, x is the letter, 2 is the exponent or the power, 8 over 5 is the coefficient. 8 is the coefficient, 5 is the denominator, x is the base, 2 is the power, the exponent. A linear expression with two terms. So you have 4x is a term, 5y is a term, and in the middle of them you have a plus. So that's a linear expression. And then you have what you call a quadratic expression with three terms. This quadratic expression is very important in the CXC syllabus. 2x squared is a term, 8x is a term, 6 is a term. They are all separated by plus. This is a quadratic expression because there is a 2 above the x. And because there is a 2 above the x, it's not linear anymore, it's quadratic. Third, you have an expression with one term. So all of that, although it's looking long and cumbersome, because you are not seeing any plus separating anything, this whole thing there is one term. 4 open bracket x squared y to the 5 close bracket raised to the power of 2 multiply 2x cubed y squared close bracket. That whole thing there is one term. So now you have like terms. 4x squared y to the 4, 6x squared y to the 4 over 5, 9x squared y to the 4. All those three terms are like because the x and the y, they have the same powers. X squared y to the 4, x squared y to the 4, x squared y to the 4. So even though they have different coefficients and different denominators, the mere fact that the combination of letters is the same and the powers are the same, then the terms are like. Then you have unlike terms, 4x squared y to the 4. But then you have 6x to the 5 y to the 4 over 5. So because you have x squared here and you have x to the 5 over there, these terms are not like. 9x squared, this one doesn't have any y to the 4. So all those three terms are unlike because their combination of letters and powers are different. The sign of a number or letter is to its left. You must remember that. Once you see a number or a letter, the sign that belongs to it is on the left side of it. So once you watch a number, any sign you see on the left side belongs to the letter or the number. If you do not see a sign, it's inevitably an invisible positive sign. When you bring like terms together, carry along its sign. For expressions, whenever you carry in a letter or number from one area to another area in the expression, carry along its sign. If you do not see a sign, then the sign is positive. Here you have 4 exercises to simplify the expressions. I have sent some videos, YouTube videos on the group chat, so you can look at them and use that knowledge to see if you can do number 1, 2, 3, and 4 in this PowerPoint presentation.